Dreugh attack again, we're all dead. The blasted Dreugh are everywhere, and these citizens are brave, but they're no soldiers. Can you help, stranger? It's desperate. What else can they do? They have to defend their families. Somehow there are Dreugh eggs scattered around the neighborhood. That seems to be what the creatures are after. Dreugh's side is part of Baron Sorik's fief, but he refuses to send any soldiers. It's crazy. We have to stop this before any more citizens get themselves killed. It would help if we got these eggs out of Dreugh's side and back to the pools. Mara bless you for helping these people. They don't have anyone else to turn to. Just don't get yourself killed, all right? Check on Adil Sharnas. Her house is just north of here. She told me Dreugh took her husband. I need to stay here to keep an eye on the defense, but I'd appreciate it if you could help her out.
They took him. They took my husband. He was only trying to defend our homes, but the Dreugh took him. Please, stranger, can you help? The Dreugh, they attacked us out of nowhere. My husband tried to fight back. Those things wounded him and dragged him off. To their spawning pools. Arcady might still be alive. May the Eighth bless you for helping us. Please, find my Arcady. The Dreugh came clattering into Dreughside, attacking people. It was terrifying. My husband, Arcady, tried to rally folks to fight back. Sergeant Stejine brought a few guards. He's a good man, but it was 4 of them against all those Dreugh. Baron Sorik owns this land. We begged for more guards, but he says the Dreugh will leave on their own. Doesn't he care? Their hatching pools are nearby, but they've never bothered us before. For some reason, the Dreugh came into town looking for trouble, and the people fought back. Some were killed, but others were dragged away. It's awful.
Find Sergeant Stagine. He's up the road in Dreugh side. So many dead.
Okay, bless you.
Thanks. I'm getting out of here. Thanks. I'm getting out of here.
Okay, bless you. I fear the worst.
I saw Dreugh dragging Arcady toward the statue of King Jolie. That way. I saw Dreugh dragging Arcady toward the statue of King Jolie. That way.
Dreugh are thinning out, retreating. Did you succeed? Mara willing, that will calm the blasted things down. Of course, there's still the matter of who brought the Dreugh eggs here in the first place. The Midnight Union kidnapped my wife. The Midnight Union has taken over Farangel's Landing. They're holding my wife for ransom, but I can't pay it. I went to Wayrest to buy a gift for my love, Miranda. When I returned, the estate was overrun. They're holding her for ransom. It's my wife's family that has money, not me. If I can't bargain from a position of strength, they'll kill her. I need a carrot to tempt them and a stick to threaten them. You seem fearless. See if you can collect some jewels hidden in the houses and puffball caps from a crate on the docks. Once you've got all that, meet me near the boathouse. Search the houses for jewels and collect puffball caps from the dock. Then meet me near the boathouse. You could steal clothes from a dead bandit and disguise yourself. I'll use the puffball caps to mix a sleep potion. That should put most of their guards out of commission. If the potion doesn't work, we can use the jewels to pay her ransom. Word is, the Midnight Union just pulled off a jewel heist. We can use their stolen gems to pay the ransom. Check inside a couple of the nearby houses. I've heard they hide their loot by dispersing it that way. I can use puffball caps to make a sleep potion. Alchemy's a hobby of mine. That's why I have a crate of exotic fungus waiting for me on the dock. Miranda's the heir to the Farangel estate. Technically, this all belongs to her. When Miranda and I met, it was love at first sight. I knew we were made for each other.
I can breathe again. Thank the Eight, I can breathe! I'm not hurt, but I'd be dead without you. The Dreugh were keeping us for food and feeding us to their young. The little ones would gnaw through the mud and... It doesn't matter now. I'm going to find whoever's responsible for this. When I find out who did this to me, to us, I'll kill him. I'm not sure, but that dead man-at-arms there was one of them. I saw them bringing Dreugh eggs into town from the pools. But they saw me too. That's how I ended up here. He tagged along behind the Dreugh to make sure they disposed of me. I guess he just got too close. Serves him right, the rat.
Great work. Now we have jewels for the ransom and puffball caps for the sleep potion. It's time to execute my plan. They'll never release Miranda alive unless we have leverage on them. Excellent. I'll hold on to the jewels in case the potion doesn't work. We might have to pay the ransom. Now here's a reward. There's more where that came from, if you'll help with the rest of my plan. I've created a sleep potion using the puffball caps. Take it and pour some into each of the drinking kegs around the estate. Put enough of those kidnappers to sleep and we'll have some real leverage to bargain. The smuggler bosses are in the counting house back of the docks. After you've doped the barrels, search the counting house for clues as to where Miranda's being held. With luck, we might be able to rescue Miranda without a fight.
More wine? I'm Lady Miranda's steward. Who are you? And what do you want here? But Lady Miranda's not a captive of the Midnight Union. They're her bodyguards. She hired them to protect her from Lord Surge, her husband. He threatened to kill her if she didn't give him her family treasure. Probably, but she's still protected by the Midnight Union. Puffball caps! Oh, you fool! That's not a sleep potion. It's poison. Now no one's guarding Miranda. Lord Surge will probably poison her too. You'll need an antidote. And so will I, since I drank from the kegs. Miss Vervain should do it. You're right. Take the antidote. Maybe I can find Vervain for myself in the Lord's alchemy chamber. Lady Miranda is in the manor house. Use this key to get inside. And please, hurry.
Witless buffoon. You fell for my plan. Now the estate will be mine.
Whoever you are, please help me. Whatever your motives, if not for you, I would never have survived. I owe you my life. Please, accept this reward. To think that Surge's plan almost worked. Without you, I won't forget what you've done. It was Surge. It was all Surge. It was like he was two different people. Generous, loving Surge, and greedy, hateful Surge. Only I think the hateful one was the real man. He didn't want me. He only wanted my family's wealth. To think that Surge's plan almost worked. Without...
Hello.
Get yourself a drink. And one for me.
What hope is there for me?
The Dreugh attacked in the night, but we got some of them. The boys are ripping apart their bodies. If we catch any more, we're cooking them alive. They'll pay for this.
Well?
What's this? Another gutter snipe here to whine about the Dreugh? I'll just say you wrote it yourself. It's my word against yours, and I'm a Breton nobleman. Don't waste my time. I admit, that might be enough to be inconvenient. Both Dreugh's side and the hatching pools are in my fief. Both are infested with pests. I just came up with a brilliant way to have them exterminate each other. What of it, lowborn? You'll never catch me, fool!
Ah, curse it all.
The Baron looks hurt. See if he'll tell you what's going on here.
My leg! One of these ruffians broke my leg! Please, don't leave me here! Have mercy!
What's all this, then? You'd better. I see a noble here surrounded by an angry mob of commoners. Now, just between you and me, I think I know what this is about. So what can you tell me that'll clear this up? I suspected Baron Sower from the start. Don't worry, he'll pay for his crimes. I'll take it from here. I'll take the Baron back to town with me. The magistrate will know what to do with him.
Thank you for not leaving me with this mob. I wouldn't have lasted long.